But we know China is not a fan of addressing real problems. For example, it does not like talking about dictatorship or the source of the Wuhan virus or how the Chinese economy is suffering. Instead of addressing these problems at home, China has picked up another fight with one of its key trading partners, Australia. Our next report tells you all about this latest war of words.
China is at it yet again. Beijing is trying to misuse another crisis for its propaganda. On the 30th of November, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Li Jianzhao posted this photo on Twitter. It claimed to show an Australian soldier killing an Afghan child. We had to blur the image because it was very gory. The Chinese spokesperson declared he was shocked by quote-unquote the murder of Afghan civilians and prisoners by Australian soldiers. Australia rubbished Chinese claims as disinformation. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said China should be ashamed of itself.
It is utterly outrageous, and it cannot be justified on any basis whatsoever. The Chinese government should be totally ashamed of this post. It diminishes them in the world's eyes.
Morrison called the image repugnant, adding that it created a falsified image of an Australian soldier. The war of words comes on the heels of a war crimes inquiry that accused the Australian elite forces of unlawfully killing 39 people during the Afghan war. The report claims at least 25 Australian personnel had taken part in unlawful killing, and that 36 such incidents needs to be investigated by federal police. Scott Morrison had said that the report contained difficult and hard news for Australians. And now, in what are being called his most stern words yet, the Prime Minister is slamming China for playing up the crisis for propaganda.
There are undoubtedly tensions that exist between China and Australia. But this is not how you deal with them. Australia is seeking an apology from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, from the Chinese government, for this outrageous post. We are also seeking its removal immediately and have also contacted Twitter to take it down immediately. It is a false image and a terrible slur on our great defence forces and the men and women who've served in that uniform for over 100 years.
How has China reacted to Morrison's demand for an apology?
Australian soldiers committed such appalling crimes. Shouldn't the Australian government feel ashamed?
With this, the bilateral ties between Australia and China have hit a new low. It all began when Canberra called for an international inquiry into the origins of the Wuhan virus. Like we said, China is not a fan of addressing real problems. Bureau Report, WION. World is one.
Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching WION. World is one.